stop being such a drag. David's gonna love my code.
No, this is
No one else has a code like mine.
Listen, David, this is a very, very important meeting for us, okay? We're trying to get funding so that we can actually take our company off the ground. You look so irresponsible and careless. Who would give you millions of dollars?
If it wasn't for me, there'd be no Pluto.
If it wasn't for me, there wouldn't be the Pluto that we know of. Lots of people do coding in their basements. Do you think they're here?
Okay.
Well, you should have worn a suit. Why isn't he here yet? I'm late. Have you read this book?
No.
Have you done anything I've asked you to do? Okay, so I'm just gonna give you a crash course, okay?
Not all of us are tools.
No. What are you talking about? This is very important. So there's Wisdom Manifesto, principle number 6. It's on page 188. And it's the simple rules and questions for getting and retaining the best people. So when we talk about our team, we have to just channel this Wisdom Manifesto. I can't believe I'm doing this with you. Anyways, let's just be cool, okay? Because he's going to sense our dynamic and it's going to match.
Oh, hi, sorry. My private jet took off late, just coming back from the beach.
That's okay, Mr. Warnick. Hi.
How are you doing? What's up? Hi. How's school going? So, coffee, tea, anything?
Mary! No,
Can we get some drinks in here?
We're good, thank you.
I think she's gone for the day. How's school going?
HLS is such a drag. Full of tools. I want to drop out. My parents won't let me.
Excuse my co-founder. She's been having a stressful day. I'm a shoo-in for the Baker Scholar, so I'm really, really excited.
Congratulations.
Yeah. It's going to be very exciting.
All right, yes. Sounds excellent. You know what else is exciting? Snow kiting on the beach.
Snow kiting?
Yeah.
What is that?
So,
Sounds bad.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's snow and there's a kite. So I mentioned I was on the beach this week, but I kind of wanted to try it, so I just had them make some big snow for me and lay it out. It went great. Yeah, you should try it sometime.
That's amazing.
Yeah, maybe when you drop out of school, you can go do that.
No, we're not dropping out of school. We're going to get this project off the ground and running. I read in this book that I know you recommend it. One of the Wisdom Manifestos is being committed to your project.
Real entrepreneurs don't read books.
This is why we make a great team. So if you're ready, we can discuss the term sheet.
Yeah. So what'd you think of my terms?
We were very excited by it. I mean,
All right. So
this
you
has been a
want
dream
to
for a while.
sign today right now?
Yeah, but we
Accept
just have a few. Oh, okay.
Email from a pitch. All right, go on.
Great. We just have a few points that we wanted to talk to you about. We thought overall it was really great. We want to work with you. We both really, really want to work with you. So the first thing is we're fine with the $5 million investment.
My code is worth so much more than $5.
Yes, the code is beautiful, and we believe that this project is going to, reach great lengths. But we're fine with the $5 million investment for now.
Sounds good.
We had a little bit of a problem with the pre-money valuation of $12 million. It's right down there, it's like the third line. We think the valuation is too low. There's nothing else like this product, like Pluto Mail, that lets you become involved in this ephemeral technology that we have. It's a big business, and you can compare it to the likes of Snapchat. And so we think the 12 million pre-money is just too low.
Okay, just okay, I'm hearing you, and I hear you. I'm thinking 12.5 pre. Sorry. Just oh, that's Mary. Actually, she's back in the office. 12.5 pre.
Can I get gummy bears?
Yeah, Mary, where are the gummy bears at?
Thanks.
She's slow. So what do you think of my counter?
I'm glad we're negotiating and moving up. And this book, Difficult Conversation, This book, Difficult Conversations, has great tips on how to get to yes. So at this point.
All right. So is that a yes on the 12.5?
Yes. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
No. I mean, let's pin it and
All right,
move on.
yeah. Let's table it and move on to the next order of business. Yeah.
Sure.
What's up next?
Next, we just want to let you know we're fine with the 7% option pool, although we think since we want to hire, I mean, David has a couple of his friends that he thinks would be very valuable for the company for Pluto Mail, and so we'd like to expand the option pool to about 10%. If that's all right with you, the equity is coming out of our current equity, so, but we just think for the project to benefit, it needs a good team.
Yeah, so that's 10%?
We were suggesting 10%, if that's good for you.
On a fully diluted basis, I would assume.
That's the other thing that we have on, if we can pin that as well and talk about it a little later.
All right.
Is that okay?
We can talk about this later, I guess.
Okay. Okay, great. Then we have the participating preferred stock. That's just a sticking point for us.
What part of that?
The fact that it's participating. We
Not to mention 2 X's.
That too, yes, that's in the liquidation preference.
Come on, but I mean, you're not going to see much better terms than that for the liquidation preference at this stage.
I mean, we're very...
It's a friendly number. We can kick it around, but it's a friendly number.
That is true, but the industry standard...
You're such a beggar. It's not a friendly number.
It's a little friendly.
No other company has 2 times the original purchase price. Even I know that, and I'm not in business school.
Oops, I'm sorry.
Well, what are
David doesn't mean to be so rude.
What
David.
other terms are you seeing from my competitors here?
Well, we don't want to do that. We don't want to just compare term sheets. But the industry standard, as you know, is 1x. The problem with the 2x is it's just that it sucks out the capital from the company. It makes it less valuable. So we were hoping for just the market 1x, if you find that agreeable, on a non-participating basis.
On a non-participating, so you want to downgrade the 2x to 1x, and you want to take away the participation.
Yes.
I mean, I don't think we can do both of those. I think there's a little bit of room here to talk, but we're going to have to come to some kind of compromise there.
I mean, the 8% would still, the dividend of 8%, that would still be there. It's just that it wouldn't be participating. As you know, industry standard, again, the model documents, if you look at it, it's non-participating for a reason, because it just takes money out of the business, and it just, you know, we're trying to kind of have a relationship here that would grow the company, and so
it's a cool trick if you can do it.
Yeah. Slip it into my mouth, actually.
David has such a great sense of humor.
It's a cool party trick.
Yeah.
So the way I see it is the dividends are a little bit different from the liquidation preference, because the dividends are like a yearly thing that comes back to the preferred stock, whereas the liquidation is only when the company is sold, disbanded, you name it. Right? So those are 2 different scenarios that we have here. So why don't we talk about them separately?
Sure.
So
happy to.
Yeah, so the liquidation preference. I guess industry standard's about 1. I'd be willing to come down to 1 times the original purchase price, but the stock would still be participating. And I don't think I can do much better than that in this market.
I mean, you said let's talk about it separately, so let's talk about it separately. If we are agreeing upon the 1x liquidation preference, you're saying that it has to be participating preferred stock?
Yes.
Okay, so I think we can reach an agreement. We're fine with the 1x liquidation preference and the participating preferred stock if we can get to a pre-money valuation of 20 million. Which would reflect the lowest of the term sheets that we have. And at 5 million, that would give you 20% of the company. Come out at 25.
Here's my,
How about a 6 million at a 19 million pre?
I can do 6 million at 18.3.
I can really work with that.
Is that something we can talk about?
I believe so. Yeah, I think we can. I think we can do that.
Yeah. All right.
With a 1x and participating preferred.
Yes.
Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful.
So the next thing that we wanted to negotiate was the full ratchet. So that's just too harsh, and you know that that's not industry-wide practice. So what we want is narrow-based weighted average.
I mean, there's not a VC out there that's gonna go for.
That's the fairest.
I'm telling you, bro. There's not a VC out there that's gonna go for narrow
Trying
based.
to rip us off.
Narrow-based is
narrow-based is
no. I mean, David just doesn't mean that.
I'm not gonna agree to narrow based. I'm just gonna draw that line because it's not gonna happen.
Can we meet at the middle and get to yes? Right in the middle. How about
we're like, please get to
I mean,
please.
I would prefer 2/3 ratchet.
Unacceptable.
Broad-based weighted average. It's in the NVCA model documents. It's standard. I think it meets both of our interests halfway, and we really want to work with you. And at the end, the success of this company is all that I think we all care about. So we'll be fine.
What the heck? I had a great time on the snow, so we'll do broad-based weighted average.
Thank you. Wonderful. That's great.
And,
David, you want to talk about the board members?
Yeah. So we can't have 4 because there's Bob.
She doesn't
Bob
mean
and
we
me.
can't. She
We play beer pong all the time.
Where's what provision are we looking at?
Board of directors.
She doesn't mean we can't have 4. She's saying we would prefer it.
If we have 4, that means that it's only going to be me on the board.
No.
And what am I going to do with Bob, who's my beer pong buddy, and Stacy, who is the sickest computer engineer out there?
What David is trying to say is that we would rather be at an odd number, and we both want to be on the board. We both, spent a lot of time developing Pluto mail. So if there's 2 of us and there's
You want to be on the board? What about Stacy? Stacy's
we'll talk about
sick
that later.
engineer.
If there's 2 of us and then 2 of the VCs that you select, and then we all select an independent board member, that would put us at 5, and I think it would meet all of our interests.
Okay, here's what we can do. We can keep the terms, increase 1 member, and I get veto power.
Who gets veto power? Oh, you as a board member?
Well, the
veto
VC
power,
company.
veto power over what?
Obviously, it's over who the other board member is.
No,
An
that's
additional
no,
one.
man. It's gonna be
I mean,
Stacy.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. I'm a little bit concerned about the beer pong buddy on the board.
Beer pong
So-
buddy is the smartest dude out there. He turned.
David just sees the best in people. And
let's get to the basic of it. This is a computer type thing.
Resumes later, but
He's at MIT. He knows what he's doing.
Don't worry about
I need other
somebody else being on as the independent member, because it will be voted on by the common and preferred stockholders, and so it's everybody's vote, and it's going to be an independent person. So anyone affiliated with David will not be able to be on the board. Anyone affiliated with me wouldn't be on the board, and you can trust me. I mean, I'm an HBS. I know the concerns that you have, and so I understand you. And so we'll
you trust. All right.
Yes.
So
yes. So
that's all right. Yeah, we can up to
Great.
5.
great.
But the voting stays.
It stays what?
Yeah, they have to be voted on by the stockholders.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Definitely. Definitely.
Why don't we shoot for the middle of next week, and
That's wonderful.
we can get this project off the ground. Great.
Yes, we're very, very excited. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.
I really appreciate
All right.
all your time. I'm going to shake this on, David.
All right.
All right. Sorry about that.